What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be playing the Starfield miscellaneous mission, Failure to Communicate. Now, one of the questions I get, especially when I'm at work, a lot of people want to know what kind of guns these are that I'm using on my ship. Now, as you guys know, this particular ship is called the Star Eagle, and you will get it when you finish the mission. I think it's called Deputized. That will be one of the first missions. That will be the first mission, I believe, that you'll get when you enter Aquila City and you go through the whole thing where I'm not going to give any spoilers or whatever, but anyway, when you finish Deputized, you will get this ship. Now, the ship is a great ship. The only thing is, it's not quite complete. So basically what you want to do the first chance you get, as soon as you get the money, you want to put some of these babies right here on your ship. These are, of course, as you can see, called the Vanguard Obliterator Autoprojector. And as you will see if you haven't seen it yet, it definitely obliterates the enemy, man, and it will take you a long way through the game. Now, as you move through the game, of course, you're going to run into tougher enemies, and they're going to have devastating weapons just like you. So you're going to need to make up for that by having stronger shields and all of that. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to come back. It's going to look like it's ending, but actually I'm going to have a part towards the end where I'm going to show you guys, you're going to be at a location and I don't want you to leave until you get all of the goodies that that location has to offer. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So after the video is over, it's going to fade to dark, but then it's going to come back. So come back for that. Okay. All right, guys, later.
Someone responded to the distress call. Been a while since we've had guests. Talk to Albin. He's in charge.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems, and I'm willing to pay my share for the help. Sensible. Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
So many willing to prey on others for whatever scraps they can get.
If you're trying to convince me that my fellow man is a bitter disappointment, believe me, I'm way ahead of you.
With that outlook, I believe no one is ahead.
The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. Jacqueline Lemaire and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy. The League of Independent Settlers. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the settled systems can throw at you. Really? I had no idea. The spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
completed. Grav drive, their shield system is damaged. Enemy's shield system is offline. Jump system down.
Green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on. Or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Cool. So that's good
Enemy's
old
shield
Jackie.
gone.
Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception. You're no match for us.
Enemies, we've taken out their shields. Enemy's shield grid is fried.
Signal. Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? That'd help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. And that thing? Yeah, all the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And Alvin, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. And that's Chanda. Good people. Leave it to it. More satellites to fix. Excellent. I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When? Please. We may be the three families now. And that's the last. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment. But I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead. Thank you for the help.
Let's get this over with.
something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. And they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot. Enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so. Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon. Listen, I'm not proud of what I did, but this was my system first. Then Jackie Comes Lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong, but it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the Spacers. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie, but Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character. When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman. Might be I misjudged you. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm. I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain. That is a good point. Well, that's certainly true. How'd you get so damn cocky? Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact? List is long on ideals, but short on credits and, well, sense. Don't get me wrong, they've got the best of intentions, but intentions alone aren't enough. I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back. If you can get those stubborn mules to work together, really together, they might be able to see the sense of this defense pact going forward. If you say so. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
So is a defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Wait, she's in? I heard you right? How in the hell did you manage that? Wait, words can do that? Like I said, miracles never cease. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call. Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance. You got it. I'll send the long word. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Separation complete.
Lopez is ready for you at the farm.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base. I mean, there's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. I'm telling you, that's where they're holed up. Our ships ain't exactly in the best of repair. We'll see how many we can get back online for the big show. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark? So caution's the word of the day. Got it. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Assuming all systems nominal, we are ready to depart.
This is gonna be good.
They're not jumping out of here.
Oh yeah, you're done. Wrong place, wrong time.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Taking fire.
There, you took out their jump drive. its jump system down.
Taking fire!
Let's get to that ship across the sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
Locked in.
This isn't worth it!
I cannot wait to kill you. I'm going for it! Oh, can't breathe! Bring it! Oh, that hurt! Somebody cover me! Take your best shot. I'm gonna make a break for it! I lost them! Did they have anything of value? They got lucky. appears as though a terminal has been connected here. Perhaps they intend to reprogram the robots? At least we know your ship is still here. with my own eyes this
You cannot beat me. Hit him now! You're not walking out of here.
I can't stay.
curse you.
I can't see! Coward. Not the best. Need help. Shit.
spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this, and now it's up to us to keep it going. Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course, but it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes, but we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get... Damn you. I'm not... Yeah, deep breath. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Okay, so what you have is 4 lockers here. So upstairs and one of the command center rooms. By the way, there's also going to be some guns and ammo over here, but I'm going to show you where the key is to get into these lockers. Now, if you don't like what's in those lockers, obviously it's random, because I went back to a save file a few times and sometimes it could be a little bit different. So, you know, if you don't really like what's in the lockers, just, you know, create a save before you go in the lockers. And you know, if you don't like it, then just go back to the save. And of course, you want to get that. But here is a magazine right here, and then there's the key to the left side of it. So you want to collect that, and that's what's going to enable you to get inside the locker. So you won't get in the lockers with a lockpick. You need this key.